We are on our way to get some breakfast. There's some serious building going on in Oslo right now. But coffee shop is right here. I will see you in there. Oh, sorry. We just left StockFleth's cafe. The coffee was good, but the service was really miserable, wasn't it, Sash?
We weren't allowed to film in there.
Yeah, that man that you just saw in the footage, he actually told me to delete the shot that I took, and I was like, oh, okay. And I had to put the camera away. I don't understand that. Never got that. It's not a good start, but anyway, I'm gonna try and stay positive.
We did read on TripAdvisor that that cafe has the only miserable staff in the whole of Norway. And
yeah.
So far, yeah. I would say
it was really miserable. Shame, because the coffee was good. Anyway, hopefully we'll find some more decent places to recommend later. Let's head into Oslo and see what's here.
Jay had a hot cortado, I had a hot cappuccino, and we got a scone and a yogurt, blueberry yogurt with muesli, and it came to 149 Norwegian kroners, which is about £11.
We found a really nice healthy-ish deli last night in the Central Station, so we're going to head back in there and buy some lunches. Last night we had dinner there, didn't we?
Yeah.
I got a baguette with beef and gherkin, and Sasha got a quinoa.
Quinoa and bulgur wheat and chickpea vegan pot thing.
Yeah,
nice.
There's some good stuff, and it was only about £1.50 per item, so gonna get some lunch from there, save some money for lunchtime so we can spend more on dinner.
When I woke up this morning, the first noise that I heard was a seagull. I haven't heard seagulls for a long time, and even through the very good double glazing in the hotel room, I heard them. Scandinavian seagulls. Our room was super quiet, even though there was loads of roadworks going on outside. We didn't really hear it until we were actually outside, so that's really good. Double glazing! Alright, Jay just told me that I have to explain what double glazing is for anyone that doesn't know, because we don't really have it in Thailand. It is 2 panes of glass that make a window with gas inside for insulation and sound deadening, I guess.
Yeah, you just forget about double glazing when you come to Asia and you just got a single pane of glass that lets all the sound in.
Yeah, or no window at all.
Yeah.
It is about 7 degrees today, and as you can see we have our winter coats on and scarf, and I am wishing I had gloves. We are now at the Opera House, which is right on the water. It's about a 5-minute walk from our hotel. We didn't realise we'd be so close to it, so that's nice. And you can actually walk up onto the roof. So we are going to do that now. See what it looks like from up there.
We actually came to this Opera House last night and went for a walk along the top. It's free to just walk around and have a look at the city at night. We were making shadows in front of the spotlights and just having a look at the lights and seeing what Oslo looks like. It was really peaceful and it was really quiet, but now we're seeing it for the first time in the day. Sasha thinks the sky looks like a painting. I agree. It's actually quite funny. It's a bit of a role reversal here. In Thailand, whenever I go to a shop, people talk to me in Thai because I guess they assume I'm the Thai one. Here in Norway, everyone talks to Sasha in the local language because they assume that she's from here. So that's quite amusing for us.
Should we go up to the roof?
Yeah, let's have a look up. There's a prime example there. That lady just came over and asked Sasha to take a picture of her with her dog, and she spoke to her in Norwegian straight away.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I just don't know what they're saying.
Yeah. We didn't notice this last night, but there's a nice little glass sculpture out on the waters. It's quite nice.
That is a big old seagull.
What do you think of my Norwegian wife? Super Norwegian looking, aren't you? I'm going to take a picture of you. Hang on.
We have just come into the Opera House. It's quite cool in here. There's a cafe and gift shop over there.
I was just saying that my dad would like this because he's an architect. He would really appreciate all these shapes and different buildings. When he was in Asia, he kept saying, why does this building look like this? Why does that building look like that? And now I think I can see what he means when it comes to like European architecture. It's very different. So I should just go into the future toilet. We'll see here in a minute. A little bit of history about my family. My dad used to be actually married to a Norwegian woman, so he's been here before in his life. Sasha just spotted this old boat sailing off, so I quickly ran over here to catch it. It's really cool. We just saw a sign in here for a room called the cloak room, and I thought it was just going to be like a little cupboard, but it turns out to be a room full of cloaks. Or it would be if there were loads of coats available to put on the racks, but it is literally a huge room full of cloak racks. Meanwhile, Sasha is still waiting for the toilet over there. Today we're on a bit of a speedy walking tour. Once we've left here, we're going to go to the cathedral, so it should be fun. Hopefully it's all walking distance.
We are now at Oslo Cathedral, behind Oslo Cathedral in the Baserene Arches. Looks quite cool. Let's have a look around.
It was my idea to come here actually because it's actually a great place to take pictures. So I'm going to get Sasha to pose over there and take some shots.
Okay.
Let's do it. £10.
What are the prices like?
Like over 10 quid for pretty much every main dish. It's a long time since we've seen autumn leaves on the floor. It's quite pretty. Taking pictures of the autumn leaves, Sash?
Yeah.
Well, it's past autumn now. Winter leaves.
Sludgy winter leaves.
Yeah, we missed the fall. Pigeon attack at the Oslo Cathedral. I've got a feeling they're all just going to flap up and scream past us in a minute. Yeah, Oslo Cathedral is quite nice.
Yeah, pretty.
Everything's been free so far, just walking around. We haven't gone in anywhere apart from that opera house, but yeah, I quite like it. Well, that was interesting. I've never seen an organ being tuned before. Sat down, listened to the guy play some tunes, wasn't it? It was a bit of a weird sound when I first walked in, but I actually quite enjoyed that. Yeah, that was nice. It was a nice looking cathedral too.
We are now going to walk towards a park and then onto the National Theatre. Nice little outdoor market to buy some plants.
Okay, so we just wandered through the University of Oslo grounds, and that's that behind me. And the National Theatre is across the road, which is quite good, some jazzy music playing. We were just talking, a bit of an observation. We've seen more beggars and homeless people here in Oslo than we did in the Philippines, believe it or not. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite a lot. Coming up on the National Theatre, this was one of the recommended things to see on our way to the Royal Palace. So we're just wandering past it. I don't think we're going to go in and watch any shows. No time for that. I can imagine this city would be very beautiful in the winter. Once we went to Prague, bang in the winter with the snow everywhere, and it was amazing. This is one of those cities that I think just improved by 100%, even though it's still very pretty.
Yeah, dogs are allowed.
It's allowed. And also, please walk on the grass and hug the trees.
That's the Royal Palace over there. I think Joe's going to go and hug a tree. It smells like freshly mown grass, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it also smells a little bit like tarmac. There's so much building work going on in Oslo at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. Okay, freshly mown grass with a hint of tar. Did it hug back?
No, it's quite cold.
Aww.
Didn't like me.
So this is the Royal Palace. Looks like they're doing the changing of the guard thing. Here's the new guys coming. I like this park, it's really pretty, it's nice. Mushroom tree. There's so many doggies up here. One there. Oh, Eden would love it.
Is that a Chloe?
Yeah, that looks like a Chloe dog.
Yeah.
Oh. We've just stopped in the park to have our lunch before we continue on to the harbour.
This is what we bought earlier, by the way. These little pots of salad were only 20 kronas.
Yeah.
Which
Jay
is...
got two. He got pasta pot and a vegan boost pot, which I had last night, and I also got one of those as well. 2 huge bananas.
For 10 kronas each.
So in total our lunch is 80 kronas.
Okay. Ost and West sash. Ost or West? West, I think. Right, we're going to do something a little bit wild. We're going to try and walk where the museums are. It's 2 kilometers and it looks doable. Yeah, it looks doable, so we're going to do it. Okay, landmarks. We are here and we are going to go around Aker Brygge all the way around to this point here. Let's go. Right, we're currently walking through Aker Brygge, which is like by the water. It's quite trendy. Lots of cafes and restaurants and places to sit, but there is so much wind chill here.
Yeah.
I am freezing.
My hood is permanently up.
Yeah, Sasha is hooded.
Yeah.
This walk that we're doing wouldn't actually be necessary if we were here in the right season, but all the ferries that take you to the island shut down over the winter.
They stop in October.
Right, so we've missed it. So now we have to walk there. But it's only 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers sounds like nothing to me. So let's do it. Where to? Vest again. Been walking for about half an hour and we're almost at the island. Our feet are starting to hurt a bit, but hopefully it'll be worth it. We're actually going there to see if the Viking museum is open, because we've been watching a lot of programs about Vikings recently.
Just Vikings.
Yeah, a lot of episodes, and we thought it would be interesting to see some of their stuff. So let's see if it's open. We made it. We went all the way from here down to here, and I believe the Viking museum is up here somewhere. So let's go and have a look. Right, we found the Viking skips. One thing we're noticing about Oslo is it's super dead around here.
Yeah, it is.
Everywhere we go it's like
really quiet,
like we're the only people walking. Strange. Looks like a church. Is it open? You got your tickets? 2 tickets to the Viking Museum cost us 80 each, which is about £13 for the 2 of us.
It's also valid for the History Museum as well, but I'm not sure where that is.
Oh, right.
So it's 2 entries.
We'll see some ships. Looks like they've got two little viewing decks up there that you can look at it from the top. So these are actual real boats that they excavated, and they're about 1200 years old.
A real life Viking ship. It's pretty amazing.
So apparently, according to the signs, this was actually a burial ship for a woman of high rank. So you know in the films where you see them put somebody in the back of a boat and set it on fire? That's what happened with this boat. It obviously didn't set alight.
This ship is quite badly damaged, but they said it would have contained the burial of a high-ranking chiefman. I'm glad we came here. It's definitely worth the hour's walk. Like it. Never seen anything like this before, so it's good. These are all items they've found on the ships. Viking items. There's a Viking dog collar.
So it turns out that these sleds used to be really colourful when they brought them out of the ground, but they had to spray something on them to preserve them, and it got rid of all the colour. So they had a bit of a dilemma: save the carving or save the colour. Got rid of the colour. This is why they're all brown. It is a bit of a dilemma, isn't it, Stash? What would you have saved?
The carving.
The carving?
It's pretty amazing though, isn't it? Imagine digging this up.
Yeah, I know.
Finding this.
Oh, I really enjoyed that. I've never seen boats of that shape and of that material. I thought it was really interesting.
I thought it was really good, yeah, I liked it.
I don't normally like museums either, so...
We were in there for over an hour.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, worth it.
Yeah. Viking Skippen Museum, done.
Right, we are going to do the 1 hour walk back to Oslo city centre, so we will see you there.
Okay, we're back. How long did it take? An hour?
It's an hour to get back to here.
1 hour walking back. We don't have 2 coffees to drink, double cappuccinos. 38 kronas each, which is about £2.75. We have walked all the way around the city, all the way down here to the museum, and then back round here, and now we're sitting about here. But it has been a good day. How's the coffee, Sash?
It's really good.
Yeah?
It's good coffee, yeah.
So we can confirm that the coffees in Oslo are very good. Norwegians know how to make a good cup. Alright, coffee is done. I enjoyed that. We're back. I've really enjoyed Oslo. It is actually a really good city to walk around.
2 full days would have been ideal because there was forest walks and there was the folk museum.
And you could have taken a ferry trip. You could have gone into the fords. Definitely pick up this map from the airport. It was free and it had a really good map in it, and it showed us everything we needed.
It's got lots of information. The city box is a really nice place to stay and one of the cheaper places that we found in the city centre. So that is it for our day in Oslo.
Hit the thumbs up button for us, please.
Yes, and if you want to find out how you can support 8 Miles From Home on Patreon, click the orange button and it will tell you all about it.
Indeed. Hope you enjoyed this vlog and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. What do you want to take tomorrow? You wearing these?
Yeah, I'll wear them again.
Took some good pictures today, actually.
Yeah.
Glad we took that out.
You can edit them tomorrow and then put them up on Facebook.
Oh, I've got so many pictures to edit. I'm not sure if I've got time.
What?
Yeah, still got to do those Philippines pictures.
Oh, okay.
And my mum and dad's pictures. Too many.
Right, well, let's get ready to go. Next flight in the morning.
Yep.